let coaching become an art form. Let it be a profession, and don't let it just like, oh, the kids were no good today. Oh, the floor sucked. Oh, the hoop was bent. Like, dude, they're in your world, man. This is your environment. This is your oh man, I get so fired up about this because like if you're a professional, you take it super serious. Like if you're a true professional, you are going to treat that session like it's a blank piece of canvas and you're going to paint the most beautiful picture on that piece of canvas. And it's an art form and the kids come into your world. You control every aspect of the session. So if the session's dog water, that's on you. Like if the session's brilliant, that's because of you. Like you set that tone. And it's like, I had the opportunity to go to South Korea. Obviously, I don't know Korean. And I was like, man, this is intimidating. I'm running a training session and, I had an interpreter there and I'm like, you know what? Just let me just try to just do this without an interpreter. And I ran the session and I brought super high intensity and like I ran it like it was a college session. And I painted a picture and the kids had a ball and there's high standards and high accountability. And it was my brand. That's who I am. That's what I'm about. And I loved it. And it was kind of like, that was honestly almost one of those moments in my development to being like, every time I walk across the white line, this is what I'm going to deliver. And that would be the last thing I leave is like, they come into your practice, you're in control. You set the tone, you paint the picture, you be an artist, you be a professional, whatever you want to say in your mind of how you set the tone, you set the mentality of the group. And, from there, like, it makes coaching a lot of fun. It's exhausting because like, you got your soccer coaches. I don't know. You go to a lot of soccer fields and you got a lot of soccer purists that think they shouldn't be coaching on the sideline, which US soccer was actually even a little bit kind of behind that. Like get your lawn chair, set the chair up, sit there, do your halftime, do your pregame. And I'm like, dude, go watch Pep Guardiola coach, the greatest coach in the world, arguably the GOAT of all soccer coaches in the world. He's up on the touchline. He's giving information. He's pushing. He's pulling. He's talking about defending, talking about attacking, using width, using length. I've seen basketball coaches chill too. I think it's almost your job as the coach to go be the sixth man on the pitch or the court. It's my job to almost be the 12th man and help the boys and help, almost give energy to the boys and make sure that training session isn't flat or that game's not flat. I'm not coaching the World Cup, but you never know. Right? You got to put your best foot forward every single day and see what the heck happens.
No, I love that. That's a great place to finish off and just setting that tone and being the sixth man. And I can hear it. And I feel like, giving the reminders and being there and really driving that force, right? Don't let the kids run the session. We're the professionals. You're the iPhone or whatever example you get, playing the long game and making sure that you only have people in the program that are committed, and otherwise that's okay. This is not a good fit for you. And I'm in LA. There's plenty of other programs for you. And I'm sure it's the same way in Utah. You can go over there and over there. They'll take your paycheck and move on.
Yeah. Yeah. And, parents, I think people take craps on parents all the time. And I think you got to utilize it. Like parents can be your biggest enemy, or parents can be the best thing to help you. And I hope there's a lot of parents listening to this pod. And if they are, they're probably freaking awesome. It's probably the knuckleheads that aren't listening and trying to get better and self-improve. But like, back to your question, like utilize parents. Like parents are great. Like they're our biggest at the academy. Like, dude, they support, like, it actually gets me emotional. Like, they support the community college. They support the USL League 2 team. We had almost 1,000 people at the game on Saturday night. Like, amazing, coach, like amazing. But that's all the parents. The parents are bought in and they've kind of built this community. And it's like, man, like they don't have to do that on a Saturday night. Like I had a couple, Chris and Bree Blymiller, they had an anniversary. Guess what they did? They went to a freaking game. Like, I mean, I got the chills. Like, that's incredible. Like, and that's utilizing the parents to help your program in LA, where they got a billion different things going on every night and beautiful weather and different things. But yeah, that would be my advice is be picky, utilize parents. Because parents can either be your best enemy or they can be your worst enemy or they can be your biggest ally.
Yeah, and in all honesty, for those that are listening, I actually do have great parents, and I've been blessed. I would say 98% of the athletes I've got to work with have been very committed and want to be there and have been great and consistent. So, I think, obviously there's still some opportunities of growth for me in terms of, potentially maybe letting some people go. But that's a growth for the long term. And, as we kind of enter the overtime, it's extra time, right? That's when it goes over an extra.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
College doesn't have extra. I like college, man. So college, if you get a yellow card, they stop the clock. I like, I think FIFA should look into the college rules because like, now it's getting out of hand, dude. Like they're like 12 minutes of extra time every single stoppage time. It's wild.
I know that makes more sense to me for